Hi, this is Marcus from AndroidVisionary.com, bringing you another video here today. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about what happened at CES, namely, of course, the NVIDIA announcement with Project Shield. And I'm also going to just show you a little bit about my Galaxy S3 running Jelly Bean 4.2.1, CM10.1, and kind of the differences between this and the stock app or stock ROM for the Galaxy S3 by Samsung. Well, let me start with this first. Really great. I love the way that things are laid out in stock Android. As you can see, the 10.1 is just a fantastic operating system. 10.1 when I say CM10.1, I mean CyanogenMod, and it's a custom ROM that you can load onto your Verizon Galaxy S3 to give it a more Google approved Android look, the stock Android feel. Now, what you get from the store is known as TouchWiz, and that's Samsung's overlay on what Google has done with the Android operating system. So Samsung's taken the operating system and they've made changes to Android at its core so it doesn't look like this anymore. It looks totally different. So the pull downs look different, the fonts look different, everything pretty much looks different. So one of the biggest features that I like about this, even over stock Android, is the fact that when you pull down from the corner, you get your settings and quick toggles. So you can turn on Wi-Fi very easily from here, from just one touch. You can change the brightness of the screen very easily as well. So again, just one touch, and you can alter the brightness. Love these features for the phone. And I think they're really awesome. When you just do a normal pull down like I just did there, you can just see some of the things that are in my notification tray. Really great. Awesome. Really like CM10.1 for the for the Galaxy S3. And it's for all varieties of the Galaxy S3, and for Verizon version, AT&T version, T-Mobile version, Sprint. I think there's a version on US Cellular, I believe. I could be wrong though. But it actually looks really great, and it's pretty responsive and fast. And you know, I have my multitasking key set to a different key, of course. I don't like the menu button. I just have a hold for menu, and I prefer to have my recent tasks on the other side, and I like the fact that it can do that. I have my home button. If you hold my home button down, you'll get your Google Now, and I actually prefer that. And happy birthday JBQ, he's one of the guys who makes Android. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the gaming potential on Android, and I made another video where I show off this controller paired with my Galaxy S3. I had a little bit of problems getting them working together the first time. But I think gaming on these phones is going to be huge, and I think NVIDIA is taking the right step to do what they can with Project Shield. And so I have a game clip here as well, because I really like gaming on the go. And I think that NVIDIA has realized, hey, these products actually have a great market, and why don't we just put a great screen and a great phone-like device without the phone features, but with a gamepad and our own NVIDIA graphics cards and GPUs and whatnot. And it's a brilliant idea. It's brilliant because they have their Tegra Zone already, so you can see how everything's kind of coming together, right? They really want you to go with Tegra Zone because they have partnerships with all these different companies like GameLoft and Glue Mobile. All these companies who produce games, they've got licenses with them, so they're getting a piece of the action whenever one of those companies makes a game like that. They're somehow getting in on that action when it's featured on the Tegra Zone, because then gamers come to this one place, they can find all their games. It's fantastic. But they go a step further. With these controllers that I'm showing you here, while they're great for gaming on the go, there's no way to really take the gaming experience here and put it on the big screen. And that's one thing that I think NVIDIA's Project Shield is just absolutely awesome for. The fact that I can plug in HDMI out and I can get it to my screen however I want to, and be able to enjoy the experience with multiple people, it really speaks volumes. Now, that's not to say that these other phones and devices can't do video out as well, but I think that they've designed Project Shield in such a way that it kind of lends itself to that. So I think it's a good idea. I think it's got promise. It just needs to be marketed the right way, and it also just needs to be pushed heavily by people who make games and by NVIDIA, and I think they're going to be doing that over the next year. Price for this device, I would only pay about $350 to $400 for this. I would pay probably no more than $400 or so, $450 tops. I think if they price it too high at $500, they're going to cut out a chunk of the market. What do you think the price should be? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think the price for this new Project Shield should be. Anyhow, good seeing you again in the video. My name is Marcus for AndroidVisionary.com, your vision to Android's future. Thanks.